Welcome to Paper Highlighter. Today, we dive into the shocking feud between Loren Brovarnik and Big Ed Brown that has everyone talking. In the upcoming Tell-All Part 2 of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 8, tensions reach a boiling point as Loren and Big Ed clash over some harsh words. Let's get into the details of this explosive argument and the events that led up to it. The second part of the tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 8 promises to capture a heated altercation between Loren Brovarnik and Big Ed Brown, sparked by Ed's derogatory remark calling Loren a bottom feeder. Both Loren and Big Ed have played significant roles this season, bringing a heightened level of drama to the 2024 edition. Loren's journey this season included undergoing a mommy makeover and weight loss surgery after having 3 children, during which she candidly discussed her struggles with body dysmorphia and the strains in her marriage to Alexei Brovarnik. Season 8 of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After captures the final chapter of Big Ed and Liz's tumultuous relationship. Their 15th and last breakup unfolded after Big Ed called off their August 2023 wedding following a heated argument over taco pasta. The tell-all adopts a no-limits format, bringing all 8 couples together under one roof in a New Jersey mansion. Amid the tension, Big Ed and Loren will clash over an unresolved issue from the previous year, with neither willing to accept responsibility for the fallout. Loren said she loathes Big Ed in 2023 podcast episode. In August 2023, Loren Brovarnik made headlines with her candid comments about Big Ed during her appearance on Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright's podcast, When Reality Hits with Jax and Brittany. Joined by her husband Alexei, it was Loren who delivered the most controversial statements. According to People, the couple, who were juggling the demands of raising 3 toddlers, were in a mood to stir the pot. Their revelations shocked many as they openly shared their opinions about their co-stars. Loren admitted to having issues with certain cast members, singling out Big Ed as someone she particularly disliked. She went on to explain the reasons behind her strong feelings towards him. "I loathe him." Loren Brovarnik openly criticized Big Ed during her appearance on Jax Taylor and Brittany Cartwright's podcast, When Reality Hits with Jax and Brittany. She described Big Ed as insecure despite often acting overly confident. Loren made it clear she wasn't a fan, and she believed her disdain for him was well known among other stars in the franchise. Her comments resonated with fans, many of whom were already eager to see Big Ed leave the show. One viewer, Mike, expressed on the X platform, "Fans have consistently protested Big Ed's inclusion in new spin-offs of 90 Day Fiancé. His storyline with Liz on Happily Ever After puzzled many viewers, as the couple never followed the traditional K-1 visa process and were never married, making the Happily Ever After theme seem misplaced." Big Ed continues to face backlash for his treatment of Rose Vega, and his attempts to position himself as a hero in Liz's life have fallen flat. Despite this, Big Ed was displeased with Loren Brovarnik's recent comments about him. Big Ed compared Loren to an online bottom feeder. Big Ed responded harshly to Loren Brovarnik's recent criticism of him. Despite rarely receiving praise from fans or cast members, Loren's remarks seemed to deeply affect him. In an interview with ET, Big Ed addressed Loren's comments, admitting they had impacted him significantly. He described her criticism as lacking sophistication, and revealed that the comments kind of hurt his feelings when he first read about them and discussed them with Liz. Big Ed argued that while he doesn't view himself as a star, he faces enough negativity from people who don't know him personally. He felt offended by Loren's remarks, suggesting that her comments reflected poorly on her. "She doesn't know me," Big Ed said, implying that Loren's disparaging remarks placed her in a lower class and likening her to a bottom feeder online. Big Ed wondered how Loren would feel if someone mocked her disease. Big Ed compared Loren Brovarnik to the type of person who creates fake accounts to hurl insults, saying her comments felt like a personal attack. He expressed disappointment in Loren, noting that she had previously discussed her Tourette's syndrome and how someone had made fun of her condition. Big Ed suggested that Loren's criticism of him was just as hurtful as those negative comments. He emphasized that he would never post a negative comment about anyone, whether a fan or a fellow cast member, and that he always refrains from making harsh remarks by reminding himself that he doesn't know the person involved. Big Ed wished Loren well, but admitted that her comments had deeply affected him. He explained that if Loren had his phone number, she might have a different perspective on him. At the time, he and Liz were still together, and he had shared his feelings about Loren's remarks with her, saying, "That kind of sucks." Liz also had her own views on the controversy. What Liz said about Big Ed's bottom feeder comments, Liz dismissed concerns about public opinions on Big Ed, asserting that she knew his heart was huge. She admitted to avoiding negative comments and rarely reading them, acknowledging that viewers return to watch 90 Day Fiancé for a reason. Liz sided with Big Ed, agreeing with his stance on Loren's remarks and suggesting that Loren didn't truly know him. Liz felt Loren should have remained silent, noting that Loren herself faces backlash just as everyone else does. And we know how it feels, like Loren knows how that feels, Ed interjected. So for her to do it was kind of sad. Loren will confront Big Ed at the tell-all. Loren and Big Ed are set to come face-to-face for the first time since their online feud during the 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after, tell-all. Loren is expected to confront Big Ed about his bottom feeder comment, even though she was the one who initially sparked the controversy. Despite knowing Big Ed is already under stress due to Liz's new boyfriend, Jason Zuniga, being at the reunion, Loren plans to stir the pot further. It remains to be seen which of them will offer an apology first for their remarks.